today is going to be some more SDCC Comic-Con pops that I picked up from Walmart just the other day. So before we get into the video, I wanted to do a quick thank you to Jose, Gene, Clayton, and Bearded Barbarian. All of these were the winners in the 1,000 subscriber custom pop giveaway. So I just wanted to do a quick thank you to these guys and tell them thank you. I'm going to be getting these guys in the mail today. I'm going to double box them, all that good stuff. So don't worry, they should come to you in crisp, clean shape. And if you did not win a custom pop this time, please don't get discouraged. So I'm going to do other milestones coming up in the future where we'll do other custom pops as giveaways. So I just wanted to reach out now and tell everybody thank you for participating. It was a lot of fun, and I just can't tell y'all how much I appreciate this community and how much I appreciate all of you viewers for letting me have just a little bit of your time all of these days. I mean, it's truly awesome, guys. Let's get into the video. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and become part of the Wayneko crew. My name is Wayne, and this is Wayneko. So today is going to be about SDC. What, did I say that wrong? I think I said that wrong. Why is that so hard to say? SDCC Comic-Con pickups, right? So I should have just said San Diego Comic-Con. Just would have made more sense. So I went in there just the other day, and for some reason my Walmart just put out their San Diego Comic-Con display, which is just absolutely insane to me that they just put it out, but they just put it out, and I happened to pick up this guy. And now here's the thing with Dwight, right, as Recycle Clops, because that's what he is here in this pop. I don't know what episode this is from, but I do know that Dwight is always up to some crazy stuff, so I'm sure that's where this is coming from. This is this is 1015 out of the television line. I mean, so they have gotten way up there into the television line and the amount of them that they have. On the back of this one, they show 5 on the back of this box, even though we all know that in the Office Space there's a lot more than just 5 pops. I mean, there's a lot more than just 5 Dwights out there. The box itself is pretty generic. It reminds me of exactly what the show stands for, the paper company. I mean, because that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like it is all about a paper company on this box. We're going to get this guy out of the box and check him out. Now, I'm going to go full disclosure on this guy. This one is a little bit of sticker shopping for me. So when it comes to the Comic-Con stuff, I kind of like to get it all as a set almost. It never happens, but I always kind of try, unless of course it was the Fortnite, and then I left the Fortnite there on the shelf for somebody else to pick up. I kind of feel the same way about the Fortnite pops as I do the Venom pops, right? They've kind of run it into the ground. They've put out one too many of them, and so they should have slowed down and backed off, and they just don't. They just continue to pump them out, even though I will say that I have not seen a new Venom pop in a while. So maybe they have slowed down on the Venom pops and just not on the Fortnite pops. We're going to put his box right here and check him out. So he is a really cool pop straight out of the box, but let's take a closer look at him. This is seriously going to be one of them that I would question, would I know what this pop was if he wasn't in a box? Now, I know that there's going to be some hardcore Office fans out there that are going to tell me, Office Space fans out there, that are going to tell me absolutely they would know what this was. Okay, so I get that. If I watched every episode of Office Space, then I would know exactly who this guy was. But this is one of them to me that I guess I need to go look for the episode. Hey, let's pause right there for a second. Hey, look, I know that it's not called Office Space. I don't really know why I called it Office Space. Let's get back to the video. To see, I mean, because I'm sure that this is exactly how he looked in the episode, because he's always doing some silly stuff at some point. But, like I said, I'm not the person to really judge Office Space and stuff like that, because we don't really watch that kind of stuff here in my house. Now, like I said, when we do watch, it's probably once or maybe twice a week. I mean, but maybe not even that much. I mean, it might be once or twice a month. So I'm just going to say that it's very well done. The paint job on him is extraordinary. I mean, so when it came to the San Diego Con stuff this year, they made sure that the paint job was on point. I haven't pulled a single one yet that I thought the paint job was kind of messed up on. So the paint job on him is phenomenal. He looks like a decent pop. I just don't know that I would know who this guy was if he wasn't in that box. Now, how about throw a comment down below and tell me what you think? I mean, is that truth, or would you know? Because I know a lot of you are huge Office Space. I'm having a really hard time talking today. I know a lot of you are huge Office Space the Office Space. I keep saying Office Space, it's The Office. I know a few of you are like huge like Office fans, so especially like JKL. So throw me a comment down below and let me know if you would know who this guy was out of the box. I mean, because I'm sure that the people that watch this show a little bit more are going to have a little bit more insight about this guy than necessarily I would. But, while I was there, let's throw this sticker over here. While I was there, I seen two of the Funko Pezzes that I just could not walk away from. And this is kind of because, you know, when it comes to, here, let's check on my. So, when it comes to the Ghostbusters stuff, I don't necessarily get into the Ghostbuster characters, right? So when I say characters, I mean like actors. I don't really get into the actors. I do, however, love all like the CG stuff they did with like Slimer and the Stay Puft guy, and just so many characters that they did this extraordinary job with, just fabricating and making it. And when I watch Ghostbusters, that's what I watch Ghostbusters for. Now I'm not saying that the acting is bad, because it's a really good movie. I'm just saying that I like the CG characters in Ghostbusters more so than the actual actors. But let's take a closer look at these guys. These guys were seriously like low price. Now I only paid $2.88 for these guys, so it's $2.88 a piece is what I paid for these Pez. Now here's the one thing that I don't do with my Pez that I've noticed that other people do. They actually take that candy out, and maybe that's something that I should start doing. But Slimer here, Slimer looks really cool, but Slimer is not as cool as my Stay Puft guy. So I think everybody here knows that I really like the Stay Puft Marshmallow guy, and I really like collecting him. How about throw me a comment down below and tell me if you think I should be taking these candies out when I'm collecting these guys. And I'm gonna make a board coming up here soon of just like these guys. I seen another channel did it, and I think that I'm gonna do it. It's just a pegboard that you put these guys on, so it's like a chalkboard almost, not pegboard. I don't know why I said pegboard. So it's just like just like a cork board that you just take the thumbtacks and stick them into the cork board. So I'm getting quite a collection of these Pez dispensers. And hey, look, maybe I should be taking the candy out, maybe I shouldn't. Throw a comment down below and tell me if you think I should be taking these candies out of these guys or not. But while we're here, we're gonna go over one more thing, guys. One more thing while we're here. So recently, my daughter sent me this guy, and the reason we're gonna go over him is because he is also from Walmart. So my daughter recently sent me this guy, and to be totally honest with y'all, she sent me this for Father's Day, and I am just now like getting to opening this guy. I think I know what's inside of him. I think she kind of told me what was inside of him, but I'm just not 100% sure I know that that's what's inside of him. For some reason, Dwight does not like standing on his own. He's kind of off-centered for sure. I don't 100% know why he's so off-centered, but he kind of is off-centered. Oh, and it's exactly what I thought it was. Okay, so let's check this guy out. So when my daughter was a little thing, we used to sit down and watch SpongeBob together. I mean, just all the time. I remember she watched so much SpongeBob that I think I knew every episode that they had made for probably about 2 years. You know, a lot of kids get into the whole like watching Barney, and they get into the other stuff. Not my daughter. She got into SpongeBob, and she watched SpongeBob non-stop all day, forever. I mean, I seriously knew every episode. Me and her used to sit down and just watch them together. Now, I've kind of seen these guys in the store, but I'm just not that into SpongeBob as an adult, but it does bring back great memories, and I truly appreciate her sending this over to me. This box actually came in pretty good shape considering it came from Walmart. I mean, really good shape considering it came from Walmart. The box itself is really cool. He is number 560 out of the group. They show 3 of them on the back, him, Patrick, and SpongeBob, each one of them in this different kind of situation. It is really cool. So we're going to get Squidward here out of the box, and we're going to open him up and take a closer look at him. And like I said, there was a time in my life where I probably knew every one of these episodes, but she's gotten older now, and she's a little too cool to sit down and watch TV with Dad. I'm thinking maybe at some point she will get past that as she gets older. Now, Squidward did come with a stand. Oh, he came with the acrylic stands that I really like, though, so I'm going to kind of keep my hands over it for now. Because of the pose they have him in, I'm guessing that they had to put him in a slightly different stand to show it off. Let's take a closer look. Now, Squidward looks like he was really well done. There's not a whole lot that I can say that is wrong with him. I don't really see any paint spillover, but they didn't have a whole lot to paint. You can tell that his nose is glued on versus molded on, which is okay. That's not a deal breaker with me. The paint itself is really well done. And we all know how I feel about these stands, right? I really like these stands. And I'm glad to see that Funko is incorporating them in different ways, because it just gives you a stance with Squidward or any one of the pops in general that you wouldn't have normally gotten or been able to get from just, you know, the molding of him. So I really like these acrylic stands. And when I say really like these acrylic stands, I mean I really like these guys, because look, once I sit him down, that's it. He stays in the pose. He's not going to fall over. It's just very, very well done. There's a lot going on this channel, guys. If you like this video, go check out my other video that should be popping up right around here at some point. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and become part of the Wayneko crew. There is no Wayneko crew without you, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate you watching. Until next time, have a good one. Can't sit down in a chair backwards. Or at least it's not made for that, that's for sure. All right, where is my tool? Where did my tool go? How did my tool just disappear? Strange stuff happens in my house. Does that happen in y'all's house? What did I do with it? It has to be here somewhere. 1 second. Whoop. Got it. It's with a million pops I need to review. What? Today I'm gonna have some Walmart today